should be good here in a second. That's good. Oh, and carry grounded out. So we'll head to the bottom of the first. Tigers down. Well, it's 0-0. So Martin, Buxton, Jeffers, Peachall, Lewis, Larnack, Lee, Roden, and Julian. Martin, Buxton, and Jeffers. Hopefully we do good today. We'll see. We don't really have much luck against Byron Buxton, so. What up, Gibbs? Gotta deal with ads. I don't even know how I get ads on my own channel. Crazy. Anyway, bottom first. We'll see how she plays. Hopefully, yeah, you could use one. Just a good, solid start. 7, maybe some good 7 shutout innings or something like that. We can only hope. Yeah, some offense would be good too. We really didn't do shit against Chicago. So, hopefully we get some bats here tonight. Called strike 1 to Martin. We're underway. What up, Miles? What's up, Joel? And that'll be a line out, 1 away. All right, good start to the inning. Now up is Buxton. What's up, Tia? All right, here's going to be the toughest bat all day. Hopefully he just flies out or something every time. Fouled it away. It's 0-1. Damn, that's not good, Joel. Sorry to hear. Is it an old dog? Like, is the older? Hey, good job, Tia. That's awesome. He did? Hell yeah. That's what's up. He's getting gifts. They're bribing him to pitch good. It's like, come on, pitch good. We'll give you stuff. 1-2 to Buxton on a swing and strike. She's 13. Oh, okay. That's pretty old. What kind of dog is it? Why are you excited? 1-2. What's nice, Miles? Oh, the gift. That'll be a fly out, 1 away. All right, good job. All right, 2 down. Now up Jeffers. This guy. You got both Madden college football? Nice. Pretty good. I'm sure you're happy. You want to get a disabled dog from the shelter? That could be helpful. I figured, Miles. Yeah, I would imagine, Joe. I'm sorry to hear, man. It's never a easy time. Dog's been in your family your whole life. 2-0. Part of life, though. The inevitable circle of it. He has to have his dog put down to for death because she's very old and probably not very healthy right now. 3-0. Inevitably, dogs pass away, and that's what it means. And he just walked him. Well, put in Canely, this game's over. Montero, Canely, and then I don't know, Boyer, and just call the game. We lost. Here's Keachel. Well, it was a hopeful game for a little bit there. 10-pitch inning for Skubal. This is gay. Over. I don't know why I just stopped talking in the middle of that. I was gonna say it's game over. That'll be a flyout. We'll head to the top of the second. Nice job by Baez to read that ball. That got hit like a missile. Green, Torkelson, and McKinstry due up. Green, Torque, McKinstry here in the top of the second. All right, there we go. Skubal was able to survive that walk. That's very good. He lost your scrimmage ending in a 3-1. Damn. At least he got the only run. What's up, LTS? It's been pretty nice out where I'm at today. I'm sorry, Tia. Yeah, we're back all the way back. I'm guessing someone homers this inning. It's either Green or Torkelson will hit a home run in this at bat. They might both, because the thing with Bailey O'Bear is, oh, you're in Tennessee. Oh, that makes sense. I'd imagine Michigan might be hotter than Tennessee this summer. I'm not too sure though. We can trade for people. What's that? What's that, Jody? Oh, about the Tigers? Yeah, I was just messing around. But yeah, with Bailey O'Bear, we generally hit him or we kind of don't. It's been like 100 all summer in Michigan. I'm not kidding. He's doing just fine still. That's good. Michigan's been one of the hotter states all summer, I feel like. Could just be the west side of the states that's been a fucking oven all summer, though, to be fair. I don't know how the east and south and north of the state's been, but it's been hot. One here to Green. Apparently, somehow they threw 2 pitches at one time. First one a strike, second pitch a ball, and it's 1-1. Maryland's been hot. That sucks. And that's swinging strike 2. Damn, this is looking like one of those days where we're not going to be hitting Bailey O'Bear. Because we don't have an in-between with him. He either dominates us or we dominate him. And it's literally, and you may be like, well, yeah, that makes sense. It's like, no, there's a middle ground. Hell, there's a sliding scale of how a start goes against a team. When the Tigers and Bailey O'Bear link up, it's one way or the other. It's very dramatic. It's either he gives up 5 runs in 4 innings, or he gives up 0. It's very funny how this plays out with him. Yeah, like I said, it's not looking good for us. Here's Torkelson. Maybe we'll turn it around, though. And we'll start hitting him. But it's not looking good. Pretty bad at bat there. I don't know why Torque didn't swing at that. That was a terrible pitch. And he swings at that instead. Okay. 0-2. Thought we'd see at least 1 home run. I guess it was going to be 2 strikeouts. 2 of the worst at-bats of the game so far. Well, never mind. This isn't looking so good. And he pops out in foul territory. Yeah. Here's McKinstry with 2 away. It's looking like that second thing where Aubert dominates us, which ain't great. Ball one. Could change though. You never know. By the way, if you haven't dropped a like yet, consider doing so. It does help the stream out. Gets more people in here. Probably. Everybody Crows 80, been 87. I keep forgetting we got the UP that makes it a little different. Yeah, that's what I mean, Cameron. It's one way or the other. That's a lot of runs in 5 innings. 1-2 on a called strike. What's up, D8? 2-2. Telling you, if you look at most of Aubert's games against us, it's either he does really good or we dominate him. It's one or the other. There isn't like a 3-run outing for Aubert against us. And McKinstry grounds out. And the Tigers do absolutely nothing. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Lewis, Larnack, and Lee here in the bottom of the second. No score. Yeah, for Peninsula, we have the mountain range here in Tennessee. Yeah, I think it's a little different, though. I would imagine the Upper Peninsula is a lot bigger than the mountain range and has probably a lot more, impact on the state's temperature being dropped. Because up there, like, to them, like, 65 degrees is really warm, you know? Like, there are parts of the UP where it's just, like, 65 all summer, maybe. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, yeah, I get it, but it gets really cold in the UP. And they don't really start heating up until June, so most of May is kind of fucked for them. Yeah, they are. It's 4-3. I don't really care about the Guardians, if I'm being honest, and what they're up to. It's only the 4th inning in that game too, so I don't, there's not really much to talk about. Anyway, bottom of the second. Marlins are a tough team to play right now. What part of the UP were you in? The whole thing. It's like, oh, okay. It's not just like one spot. It's like, it's a pretty large location to just be like, I was up there. It's like, what part? Ball one. Mariner Stadium. Was it Safeco Field or Stadium? I don't know what they call it. Fouled away, it's 1-1. Dun-dun-dun-dun. 2-1. It's T-Mobile now. Blech. Forget they took away all the cool names of the stadiums and they all have corporate names now. Should be a fly out. And it is. One away. Royce Lewis down. Now up is Larnack. Lefty on lefty. Naturally, Skubal is going to throw 3 pitches right down the middle. Out train. Okay. Ball one. No, I don't. 2-1. That's a bullshit call. 2-0 rather. Doesn't sound like a title I'd want to read a book about. Two one. How's the other pitches strike? That one, like the same spot. 3-1. Damn it. What are you doing, dude? Another wild Skubal start tonight. Oh yeah, I would imagine it's yeah. That's probably why I wouldn't want to read it. I don't care about money like that. And no defense there. I don't know how the ball gets through when they are shifted for that. Great job. No, I haven't. Great job with the shift. I'm sure that worked really good. Ball went right between them anyway. Great job by Gleyber Torres. Don't know what he's doing out there. He's just chilling. Who is the error on? Nice, Cameron. Let's hope for a double play here with Lee up, but he's got good speed, so that'll be tough. Swing and strike 2. It's 0-2. I was on Torque. Probably. If only the beard would make him hit the ball. Maybe he's got to shave that thing so he starts hitting again. Two. Two here. Hey, there we go. That'll be the second out. Maybe 3. Oh, wow. They turned 2. Look at that. Gleyber actually got the ball down there. Look at that. Big time Gleyber. Wow. He did it. He helped us turn a double play. Hooray. Let's go to the top of the third. No, I don't know who that is. What's he done? No, it doesn't. He doesn't do anything different. Dingler's up. Then Sweeney and Baez. So top of the third. Tigers being perfect gamed. Let's hope they can end that. No, I don't. I don't read books like that, D8. Like self-help books like that, and just, I don't care. I think all that stuff is kind of gay. No offense. I'm literally not trying to be mean, but I don't care about what anybody says about money, power, politics, law, like anything like that. I don't care about because I think it's all a giant scam, and I won't read the work. Like, I refuse to read stuff like that. I think it's inherently useless. And the only people who try to say it, no, I don't like scammy stuff, and that stuff to me feels inherently kind of scammy. Like they're trying to sell you something. I don't know. Ball one. But if it helps people, it helps people. I don't know. I get nothing out of stuff like that, and I don't like it. But if it helps you out and it makes you feel better and it helps you like live life to a more higher purpose, who the fuck am I to care? You know what I mean? Good for you. I'm glad you found it. I'm glad it like gives you something to like think about. It stimulates your mind in a way. It just does nothing for me. 2-0. Oh yeah, graphic novels are cool as hell. It's a form of reading. That's awesome. What's up, Darren? You are coin grinding to 100% a game right now. Nice. How many of you guys have been playing old school RuneScape? That game. I was thinking about doing an old school RuneScape stream because number one, I'm very good at the game, and number two, it's extremely popular right now. Like I'm actually an OG of that game. I've been playing it since it came out in like 2004. Like the server, the version that's out right now that everybody likes. A very good account. I could just dust it off and be a fucking OG on that. I'll think about it. 2-2. It's yeah, it's back and it's like one of the most popular games on earth right now. Their servers on old school hit over 400,000 people the other day. It's like, god damn, dude. That game's never been more popular and it's a 25-year-old MMORPG. And Dingler strikes out after a pretty good at bat, but doesn't really, nothing to show. One away. The perfect game continues. Yeah, and it's a 25-year-old game. It was made in the 90s. I think the very first version of RuneScape released in the 90s. What do you agree with, Jody? I'm sorry. Swing and strike. I don't know. Oh, it's Trey Sweeney. Well, 2 away. I'm just kidding. Hopefully he gets a hit. Come on, Trey. A little Sweeney. Oh yeah. Well, 0-2. I hope this is just the first time through the lineup thing for us. The Tigers have already had a really good season. You know we're the third best team in baseball despite our giant slide there? Isn't that crazy? Do you know we still have a bye week in the playoffs right now? 1-2 though here on Sweeney. Come on, Trey. And he's out. 2 away. Well, I was right. All right, here's Baez. Who knows what's going to happen here? If he can hit a home run, that'd be really cool. I don't know the odds of him doing it, but it'd be cool. Yeah, never mind. He's striking out. Well, bottom of the third will be coming up here quickly. We're being perfect game through 3. Hopefully we can turn this thing around and get it going here in the top of the 4th. 0-2. Oh, damn. Okay, I thought he struck out right there. Never mind. Ball 1. Isaac Tesla for the Lions. He looks really good. We'll see if that actually translates into the regular season, though. I'm guessing it does, and he winds up being wide receiver 3. To be fair, as soon as the Lions drafted him, I looked at him. I went, "Oh fuck, they got another one." My reaction initially was they have a taller, faster version of Amon-Ra St. Brown now on the roster. And I think so far I'm 100% correct with that assessment. He directly compares to Puka Nacua. He's the same receiver. Lions potentially could be one of the nastiest fucking teams to deal with in pro football this year, regardless of all the personnel change. Teams are not handling the Lions offense well in joint practices. They are shitting on people. Their defense is shitting all over teams. I don't think people really understand how good the Lions are if they stay healthy. That's why I said the coordinators mean nothing to me about the Lions losing them. I'm like, yeah, but that team is so talented, it doesn't matter. Brad Holmes, yeah, so he drafted White Puka Nacua, not the Hawaiian one. And now we got him. He also scouted Puka Nacua for the Rams anyway, so. Brad Holmes knows wide receivers really well. Lions are loaded. Plus, they're going to be using Gibbs out wide. Today, the Lions line Jared Goff up at receiver, and David Montgomery took the direct snap and handed it off to Jahmyr Gibbs, and then they ran it. You know what I mean? It's like Lions are still doing trick plays, boys. I thought that was all Ben Johnson. Maybe the funny thing will come out that it was never Ben Johnson who was doing the trick plays. And again, Dan Campbell lets his. Again, remember what I said initially when this all happened, that Dan Campbell is. I've never seen him once take a single shred of credit for anything about the Detroit Lions. Not a single thing. However, if you listen to every single person talk about the Detroit Lions who like is associated with the team, they all praise Dan Campbell. It's one of the weirdest, I think he does way more than people think he does for that football team as far as a lot of things go. So again, I don't really think it matters who his offensive or defensive coordinators are. I think they're running his team, but like I think Dan's calling a lot of the shots. And then he gives credit profusely to the other people. I don't think because I haven't seen the Bears run any trick plays at their camp. Have you? I haven't seen a shred of a trick play coming out of Bears camp. And every single Lions camp, all they do is run shitty ass trick plays on teams because they're shitlords. Yeah, dude, the Lions got like 5 sacks against Tua today. In like 6 plays. It was insanity. Yeah, dude, the Bears look awful because they're running Lions trick plays. Ben Johnson, it's giving Josh McDaniels right now in Chicago. I think they hired him. I think he's too young to be a head coach. Yeah, he used to. Now college football is a little too smart to run trick plays. They work though. Sorry, I forgot to say who's batting. Bottom of the third, it'll be Rodin, Julian, and Martin. Oh, that'll be one away, ground out. Nice job by the defense. One pitch, one out. We love to see it. No, Caleb's a better quarterback than Justin Fields. He's not the issue. Well, Gibbs is like the second best running back in the NFL, to be fair. Go Lions. Like, Dave Montgomery is like top 5, but like Gibbs is clearly like the second best running back in football behind old buddy in Philadelphia. In my opinion, that's my humble little opinion. And you guys got to remember, I'm a Patriots fan first. I like the Lions. I fuck with them. But I'm also really annoyed with that football team because they keep getting all the good players every single draft. Dog, like the Lions draft, if my team drafted Isaac Tesla and he looked like, I would be shitting bricks about how excited I was that my team finally got a good receiver. You motherfuckers drafted this guy in the 4th round as like an after. Oh, and that's a home run. Well, it's 1-0. He crushed that motherfucker too. What's up, Jay Hoop? Well, we gotta hope your bets lose. Damn, he just turned on that at an inside high pitch. Damn, that's probably game. I don't know if we can score 2 runs. Call it strike one. Gibbs, do you think that's game? 0-2 to Martin. I know my boy Gibbs probably thinks that's about it. Rough. It's rough. You taking off because it's a bit of a blowout for you? Anyway, fouled away. It'll remain 0-2. 1-0 Twins lead here in the bottom of the third. A big body that fights for the ball. Yeah, he's a very good receiver too. He's going to be your wide receiver 3, I think, this season real quick. Well, yeah, it was only the 4th inning when they were losing. Oh, and that'll be a hit. Skubal's serving up inside candy for everybody right now. I'm not sure why. And Martin has a double with 1 on and 1 out. Here's Buxton. Uh-oh. No, I didn't really watch. I had a stream called Overreaction Stream. That's when you should have came and overreacted to week 1. I don't really do that going forward. Yeah, for sure. He might be. You never know. Anyway, here's Buxton. I don't remember you being at our NFL stream, so I don't really want to talk football with you there, Miles. No disrespect. No, I'm just kidding. I'm fucking with you. I was like that. Like, I don't remember you being at our football stream. You should talk about baseball. No, Miles, I'm just fucking with you. What up, though, Jehu? Nice to see you. Thought I'd said something. I might not have, though. So, too, to Buxton. Can they get an out? Ball in the dirt. It's 1-2. Ugh. For the one time. Let's see a strikeout. Oh, that'll be a base hit. Runners will go to first and third. And I don't know why Sweeney wasn't able to field it. The Rangers really 1 strike away from winning, and the Diamondbacks hit a home run. Yeah, the Rangers blew a huge lead or something like that. Damn, dude. It's getting pretty bad. They really need a double play ball. Yeah, they're not playing defense again today. 2 balls have gone through so far that probably shouldn't have. But it's Tarik Skubal's fault. Where are all the people that blame Jack Flaherty at today? So now it's the defense's fault instead of it being Jack Flaherty's fault, right? Got it. Like 2 days ago, it was Jack Flaherty's fault that we were losing. No, I don't play Madden. I don't want to buy that. It's fucking the same game since like 2013. The game we lost 9-6, I blame the defense. 2-1. We should have had like a 1-run game in that. Oh no, Jack deserves no blame in that loss against the White Sox. Actually, 0. like negative deserve credit. 2-2. Go watch all those defensive plays in that fifth inning and go watch all of the hits in the fifth inning and tell me that any of those should have been hits. There should have never been a person on base in that inning. Horrid defense. Scary bad defense. Like, dog, like, somehow Perez dove for a ball and just doesn't put his mitt up to catch it, and it goes underneath him. For some reason, on a ball that gets hit up directly behind McKinstry, Sweeney calls everybody off and goes and gets it, and then it drops. Instead of just going to third to cover the guy on and Sweeney or McKinstry going back to get it. And then for some reason, because neither person said anything to each other, both Carpenter and Torres like peeled off trying to get an easy pop out because they didn't communicate that one of them was going to catch it, and they both peeled off thinking the other was going to get it. Like, that's how those three plays are why they scored 5 runs that inning. Like, to a T, that's how they scored those runs that inning. Because none of those 3 runners reach. Nobody starts, like, that should have been 3 outs. Like, it's like the craziest thing. No runners would have been on. There, like, 2 of those hits might not have happened because we had other outs that happened in that inning too. Like, it's so hard to explain how bad those plays were because this season 2025, we have one of the best defenses in all of baseball. Actually, no, you're not a bad fan. It would be nice for the playoffs to start. Yeah, but like it was the thing where it was like, oh, and then another base hit, or is that another infield single? Oh, it was a ground out. They just conceded the run. 2-0 Twins. Or 2-0 Twins. Runner at second, 2 away. Pretty sure we have like a top 5 defense in baseball, maybe top 10. We just do dumb motherfucking stuff like this sometimes where we just don't play defense. Yeah, but LTS, all those walk-ins happened in like the 5th inning or after. Hey, you know what? I'm going to start timing people out. Actually, I'm just not going to read when people cry anymore. I'm just going to ignore anything they say. 1-1. Fucking 3rd inning. It's LTS, it's literally the 3rd inning, buddy. Maybe you should stop watching baseball. You're very obnoxious as a person. You should take your membership off my channel. I find you to be annoying. I'm going to time you out for 30 minutes. You're fucking obnoxious. Quit crying in the 3rd fucking inning. 3-0. Holy fucking shit, dude. And then he's going to come back and be like, I wasn't crying. And his exact words were, Jesus Christ, we should be watching the Twins. Oh, well, can't win them all. It's the 3rd inning. Jesus fucking Christ. People like him make me not really like streaming anymore. I'm going to be like, I dread kind of coming to stream, to be honest. Because I know it's just going to be the most annoying shit in the world. Every time. Anyway, 3-0. Twins lead. Unless we win by 800 runs, it's always just bitching. They bitched all game yesterday too, and then tried to tell me they weren't complaining. They were the whole game. The whole chat, all they did was complain. They complained. Even when Sawyer Gibson Long got 3 outs, they're like, oh, I'm surprised that happened. Like, okay. This is really fun. Why are you guys watching? Yeah, I'm just done reading people's negative stuff. Just not gonna respond to them anymore. They can just Plane to the air. That'll be a stolen base. You got a scrimmage at 9 p.m. Good luck. It's 8:30. Two one. My new strategy. I'm just gonna ignore them, like I do when people start fighting with one another. It's just irrelevant noise now. I guess the best way forward with the whiners. Three one. Be helpful if he threw some strike. And he walks Royce Lewis. Yeah, he ain't got it today, man. He's been bad his last few starts. Hopefully he gets it together here. Just trying to let well, hell, this brings down the price tag quite a bit. Shit, if he doesn't win another Cy Young Award. Build Legos. Nice. Legos are fun. Oh, well, kid, it doesn't matter. Who cares? 0-1. I hope not. I mean, his nothing seems off. I think he's just having some control issues. I think that's been the biggest culprit to all the problems. There we go. That'll be the third out. Well, they get the runs across. It's 3-0 heading into the top of the fourth. Let's see if we can get some runs back. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun. Well, let's hope the offense does something. Maybe he gets back in the game a little bit. But the odds are, we'll see. Top of the order, because the Tigers are being perfect gamed here by Aubert, Keith, Torres, and Carpenter due up in the top of the fourth. Quick game so far, really, until the third inning. Most of the game has been the bottom of the third. Twin Cities. Like Minneapolis and St. Paul. I can kind of explain a lot of the logos in baseball. Do you know the San Diego logo for the Padres makes a San? You might not know that, Jehu. But like, if you look at the Padres logo, it goes SDP. If you look at the bottom, there's a very clear P that comes in the San Diego logo. I always find that to be a very cool logo. You on a 12-mile hike today? Today, or you're good, Jehu? Yeah, I find the Milwaukee Brewers is I'm in a B. Right, yeah, the Milwaukee Brewers still do the MB, right? Milwaukee Brewers. Oh. Yeah, see, MB. M and B. 3D wooden puzzle. It's a line. Hell yeah, that's pretty cool. Isn't that? I think that's pretty cool that they do the MB that way. I immediately I love looking at logos, and I like when logos incorporate like things like team name or like logo, like initials of the team into the design of the logo. I find that to be really cool. And I notice it right away, almost in any logo I see. I think the Mets have it too. I'll have to look at it really carefully again. Pretty sure the New York Yankees make a New York Yankee Y. Like it makes like it goes New York, and then through the crossing of the N and the Y, it makes a third for the New York Yankees. I believe. And I think the Mets are the same, where like the N and the Y overlap in just the way that it creates an M on it. And that'll be another out. Tigers still hitless, still anything. They haven't gotten anybody on. Pop out. Who will be the first hit? It certainly won't be Mr. Double Play himself, Gleyber Torres. Watches a sweeper go right down the middle for some reason. Probably should have swung at that. But hey, more power to him. He wants to swing at a ball. We're going to let him swing at a ball. And he flies out 2 away. Here's Carpenter. Hopefully he does something. Then we might be watching a perfect game. To rate NFL fans on how they act. Nope. That sounds very boring, to be honest. I don't really care that much. All fan bases are very annoying about their teams. There isn't anything like a good fan base. I find the idea of like a fun, cool fan base is like the worst people to be around. It's just like, I don't want to be around good, like fun fans. That sounds gay, dude. No offense, Miles. Yeah, Miles. Not. No. I don't like that. Do people still hate the Athletics? I don't think anyone ever hated the Athletics. I think everybody was bummed out about the Athletics. Hey, there we go. That'll be a double. All right, we break up the perfect game. Look at Tarik Carpenter bringing some life into this game. Let's see what Riley Green does. It's like 50-50 what happens here. He either homers or hits or strikes out, because we just got our first hit off O'Bear and it was a double. Very good shot. We homer here. If the lean, mean strikeout machine makes contact, it's probably a home run here. Pretty cool to see how like there are so many teams fluctuating for the best team. Yeah. I saw on the news people were for the Tigers. Yeah, whatever. Who cares? They probably will sell the team soon. I think Dan Gilbert's going to be the owner within 5-6 years. We'll see though. Fucking called it, dude. 3-2. Who's still got the fastball? No one calls home runs better than old Rob does. I don't think anybody does. 3-2. Tigers within a run. What is that, like my 18th? I don't even know. That's number 28 for Carb. That's like that double digit calls this year. You guys gotta admit, that's a freaky good talent to be able to do that. Yeah, Green crushed that, by the way. That was very easy to. Yeah, all right, cool. All right, there we go. I was gonna say, Jesus, are we? It's one or the other with O'Bear, by the way, which means we're scoring 5. We're gonna score 5 in the next two or 3 innings here. That's how we usually hit O'Bear. We don't. It's not this. So 2. Took a changeup right down the middle, froze his ass. Where was the pitch? I think it was up. It was up in the zone. A torque bomb would be nice, Miles. Yeah, I don't know what's Skubal's really wild again today. He's been in like a weird slump the last few starts. Damn, that's a pop out. Fuck. All right, well we'll head to the bottom of the 4th. Tigers strike for 2 on a 2-run shot by Riley Green. It's 3-2. Twins lead. There we go. We're kind of back in this. Baseball, I have eerie ability to call things. Lee, Rodin, and Julian. Football, I just can kind of read what's going on. Yeah, it was up. It was down the middle and upper. It was like uppercut down the middle. All right, cool. I think we'll have 4 or 5 runs by the top of the 6th ending. So I think we'll be okay. As long as Skubal settles down and doesn't shit on himself for the rest of the game. Hopefully that was just a bad 3rd inning for him. Well, it's still early. It's still the 3rd inning. You know, he's only got 3 innings. I mean, he could strike out the next 3 innings worth of hitters and have 9. And then he leaves the game. You know what I mean? No reason to panic quite yet. The Marlins are, yeah, the Marlins have a pretty good future if they don't trade everybody away. Also, by the way, like, if you go look at all the best teams in baseball prior to June and July, you'll see that all of them are just 500 over the last couple months, including the Tigers. We're just about 500, maybe a little over now. And there is a logic to why teams do that, where they seemingly kind of pull back in like mid-June and sort of just tread water till September, like the first week of September. Then all of a sudden, all the good teams turn it back on and things kind of pick back up, and then they go into the playoffs really good. We've seen that with Cleveland last year. Remember when Cleveland blew like a 20-game lead in the division? The Royals were up to like 3 games away, and they never got closer than that. It was just one of those things where as soon as Cleveland turned it back on, they turned it back on. Were one of the hottest teams heading into the playoffs and ALCS their way out. It was one of those, again, teams do that all the time. It is a very common thing that good coaches and good teams do because they understand you can't sustain the rate that you start the season at. Like for like the Dodgers, Tigers, I would say Astros could be included in this. Yankees, the rate of play that they were at is unsustainable. It's just one of those things. And again, like the Brewers, there's a reason why the Brewers shit out every year in September, October, or at the end of September into October. There's a reason they look exhausted every single year they do this. Because a lot of teams take advantage of the good teams stopping playing good 2-0. Surprise the fact that Skubal has no strikeouts through 4 innings. Yeah, it's kind of weird. But he's also not really drawing any whiffs and not really getting corner calls, as you can tell with that strike that he should have gotten for pitch 1. Yeah, he's already at 60 pitches. Never a good sign. Unless he has some quick outs here. But then he's not going to get the precious strikeouts, you know what I mean? I'd rather him just stabilize, get through 6 or 7, and give up only those 3 runs. That's more ideal to me than strikeouts, because I don't bet. 2 down. Nice job by McKinstry. Here's Julian, the 9-hitter. Julian homered last time up, so Skubal's probably going to try to strike his ass out right now. 0-1. Kind of just depends on pitch count. I mean, they could pull him after the 5th, depending on if he like throws a ton of pitches. But he's kind of saving his PC right now. I mean, 63 through 4 is a lot, but only if he's at like, I don't know. He'll probably make it 6. But the strikeouts don't look like they're happening today. Oh, he just gave up another hit to that guy. He can't get that guy out. Base hit, 2 out. Oh, Jay, I appreciate that, man. Very kind. I don't know why he didn't try to. I don't know why he threw that so much across the plate. Well, here's Martin now with 1 on and 2 out. You're good, man. You know, there's no real benefit to being a member here. It's just giving me extra money. 0-2. Dun, 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 dun. Will they actually get the out this time? 1-2 ball in dirt. Yeah. Welcome to betting on the Tigers in the last 2 months. They let a lot of bettors down. I've noticed. And that'll be a strikeout. Well, hey, there we go. Number 1. You're good, Jake. No reason to say sorry, dude. Yeah, Skubal ain't pitching his best. He's a little inaccurate today. He's all over the place. But hey, we're only down by 1. Top 5, 3-2. What position do you play, Jake? What position you playing this year? Are you a defensive tackle? What are you up to this year? What position you playing? Tight end. Oh shit, hell yeah, that's a cool position to play. Especially now in football. Like tight ends back in the day used to just be offensive linemen that could sometimes catch. McKinstry, Dingler, and Sweeney do up. Well, maybe we can get a run out of this. I think Dingler will hit a bomb, so we're tie game coming right now. Someone's tying it up. I don't know who. They should refund our money back. This was a setup. Skubal too good to not at least have 4 strikeouts. Yeah, I don't know. Bunch of right-handed hitters. Who did I have in the preseason? I think I had Dodgers repeating. To be honest, I don't know. I think I had Dodgers. It was probably I probably had rematch of Dodgers Yankees when the season started. By the way, I predicted the World Series last year back in like April. I was like, oh, it's gonna be Dodgers Yankees rematch. Or Dodgers Yankees, Dodgers win. It's fucking that's easy as shit. Yeah, his control's been bad. Yeah. Who knows, DeMaria? I don't really think that matters as long as you're one of the top 2 seeds, unless you really want to be number 1. What's up, country? Doing good. How you doing? What's up, Kenny? 0-2. Well, I thought he struck out right there. He fouls it off, it'll be 0-2. Not much. How's it? What's up? Come on, get on. Ball 1. All right, good take. It'd be good to win for sure. Would be helpful. And McKinstry flies out pretty weakly to left field. Basically a pop out. 1 away. Now up, Dingler. Maybe a dingle bomb in order here. Wow. Come on, hit a home run, make me right. Ball 1. Good take, good take. You just gotta get a strikeout from Royce Lewis. That'd be kind of tough against the lefty. Be cool, big money. That'd be cool. 1-1 on a called strike. If Dingler was Mike Trout, they called that shit a ball. 2-1. You were planning to go to a Twins game? Oh, damn. Then it didn't happen. Maybe eventually you'll be able to kind of redo the trip. Called strike two. It's 2-2. 3-2 ball. Ugh. Full count. Foul ball. Dingler stays alive. Quite the at bat here going on between Aubert and Dingler. Aubert at 68 pitches through 4 1/3, or yeah, 4 1/3. He's at just as many pitches as Skubal is. Oh, is tomorrow the announcement of the punishment? Damn, he flies out. 2 away. Here's Sweeney. Ugh. Basically, we'll be heading to the bottom of the 5th here, coming up pretty soon. Maybe Sweeney does something, though. You never know. Surprises the world. The ultra rare Sweeney bomb to tie the game in the top of the 5th. Is it a real thing? I don't know, Tanner. He might. What would that be? Pitching into the 7th? Probably not because of pitch count, actually. I don't think so. Because that'd be at least 19 outs, which means he'd at least pitch into the 7th, and I don't think he's going to last that long. Could be wrong, though. He could just go into rapid fire outs and just forego strikeouts for quick outs. 0-2 on Sweeney. Hell yeah, Tom. Maybe, Kenny. Who knows? Hopefully you guys don't get in too much trouble, I guess. You get the death penalty. Damn, dude, they just shut down Michigan's program. 2-2. They officially get called the Michigan Wolverines with an X in the name for 14 years. 2-2 with runner nobody on and 2 away for Sweeney. Sweeney battling here. Will we see the Sweeney hit? Never mind. He grounds out. Pretty predictable. All right. Well, we'll head to the bottom of the 5th. Hopefully we keep him out of the scoring column here with Buxton, Jeffers, and Keach will do up. Not exactly the best odds to keep it with the run game, but let's hope so. We can only hope. Right. All right, I'm gonna step out, rip a dart a couple times, then I'll be back. Mainly just because I need to walk around for a little bit because I'm getting sleepy. One sec. All right. Also, do mouthwash thing. Uh, just rinse my mouth out basically. 0-2 now on Kichel. Kishchal. Hachel. I'm not sure how to say that last name. So 0-2 on the second baseman. Hopefully we can get him out too and head to the foul ball. I was saying hopefully we can get him out and head to the bottom of the inning. It'd be quite nice. Be very, very cool. Oh, cool. They got out of it. 1, 2, 3 inning. They struck him out. 2 Ks now for Skubal. Top of the sixth coming up. And he's only at 78 pitches, so he'll pitch the sixth inning. And if he goes quick through the sixth, he'll probably get the seventh. If he's only at like 84, he'll come out for the seventh. So that's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Why is no one talking? Where did my chat break? No, it's quiet. Everybody busy? Nobody's chatting today? Anyway, Baez, Keith, and Torres. Orioles have a nice logo. Yeah, they're Orioles. Their logo's cool. I mean, the hitting coach has been doing good for most of the years. I don't know. Maybe he needs to start like emphasizing like a different approaches. I don't know. Somebody will probably get it going. Probably one of the lefties will probably get us back into it. You're bad on the live boards. What do you mean on the live boards? You have to get up for work at 4:30. I understand sleeping. Like a title window 27 through 2033. Yeah, probably somewhere in that range. During the rookie years of McGonigal and Clark. We should have some really good veterans from this team on those teams, so that'll be really nice. Anything else that happens before then will be a dynasty. Oh, betting on Bovida. No worries. Yeah, I don't expect people to chat. I was just like, damn, this is a quiet stream. Don't ever feel like you have to chat here. You can just drop a like, and it's the same thing to me. I understand most people just listen and do shit. That's how I watch streams. I don't really chat in them much. 2-1. I'm just there to watch. So I get you. I'll just mess with people when they don't talk a lot. Don't take anything for it. 3-1 to Baez. I hope he just doesn't swing. It looks like they might walk him. This will be the 80th pitch for Aubert. I appreciate you, Bobby. Looking out. Yeah, likes are super helpful. They give me a similar interaction to chatting. Swing and strike 2. Hey, appreciate the sub, man. Thank you. Yeah, he's not a long-term plan for the team. If all of our outfielders were healthy, he wouldn't be here. So he's basically here until if and when Meadows comes back, I think. I appreciate you, Darren. You're very kind. I yell at people a lot, but that's that's whatever. That looks like it's going to be a double for Baez. Leadoff double for Javi. He puts it down into the corner. Hell yeah, there we go. Now we just need one hit from somebody and we tie this thing up. Here's Colt Keith. Here comes the base hit. 30 likes. Hey, look at that. We're doing pretty good. I appreciate y'all. We hit the like goal many times over already. At least 10 times more. Or 10 times over the leg goal. 20. Anyway, here's Keith now. He's due for a hit. I feel like he hasn't gotten a hit in a minute. Strike one. Keith is pretty good in high leverage situations like this, so hopefully he can drive this in. He's like actually pretty clutch at the plate, so we'll see if he can drive this shit in. We'll see though. Come on, Colt. What's up, Allison? Meadows hurt his leg, right? Got like a quad or a hamstring thing going on. Ball one. How you doing, Allison? Nice to see you. Ball in the dirt. Runners have to hold. Runner holds. 1-1 to Keith. On Colt, have a base hit, bud. Single, single, double, single, double. One of the two, please, Colt. For the one time. Hell yeah, he comes through with the base hit. That'll score Javi. It's a tie game. It's 3-3. I knew having faith in this team would come through. See, this is why I talk about we need to be positive when we watch these games. The vibe is entirely different today. Because I told you guys we're not doing negativity anymore. 3-3, runner at first, nobody out. Here's Carpenter. Oh, no, it's Torres. No, we shouldn't. We should just let Torres leave and go get... Someone else can have Gleyber Torres. Max Anderson. Does Max Anderson play second base, if I'm not mistaken? Because he will be on the team next year, Mr. Max Anderson. And if he plays second base, he can be our second baseman next year. I'd rather have a rookie than Mr. Torres back. Oh, yeah, fucking... yeah, I know who our second base is. His name is Max Anderson next season. Gleyber won't be on this team. He wants like a long-term and $25 million a year. If it's going to be short, we just call it Max. He'll be good to go. He's in Toledo. He's tearing the ball up down there already. He looks really good. He might even come up before the end of the year. 1-1. He'll 100% be a September call up. Max Anderson. I also wouldn't be shocked if we see Kevin McGonigal for like a game or two. I would again, I don't know if it'll happen, but I wouldn't be surprised if McGonigal gets to make a debut this year. Because of our problems at shortstop. Now, I don't think he'll play any extended time. I think he'll get a game if he does. But, you know, he fucking deserves it. For all I fucking have to say about it. Torres doesn't have a long-term future here because of guys like Max Anderson, Bryce Rayner, Kevin McGonigal, all being middle infielder types. I think Rayner's gonna end up playing third though. Ah, damn it, that's a pop out. At least it's a pop out. It's better than a double play. All right, good job by Torres. He didn't do anything, but he didn't fuck it all up. And that'll be the end of Bailey O'Bear. They're gonna go get a pinch. They're gonna go get a new pitcher. They're gonna go get a lefty out of the bullpen. Which means that Cart probably isn't going to bat, which is really stupid. Yeah, I that's kind of what I expect. Funderburk is coming in the game. Are they going to bring in Jahmai Jones? I really hope not. Oh, that shit would bum me out. This guy got bad numbers and shit too. Like, come on, just leave him in. Fuck it, let Carp hit. Wasn't he raking off a lefty yesterday? How come I pronounce what like what? Funderburk? Funderburk? That's how it's spelled, Funderburk. That's Funderburk. That's Funderburk. Ober? I don't know. Is it Ober? I'm guessing he's German and it's Ober. Or he's French or some shit. Because I think that's how you pronounce Ober. It's not Ober. It's Colt Keith's birthday. Well, he had a game time base hit today. Good for him. Happy birthday to Colt Keith. What do I mean by Max Clark? No, Max Anderson is our second baseman, who's a very good young player. We also have Max Clark. We have two guys named Max. We're hoping Thunderberg serves one up to our boy, and I hope Carey gets to just bat. Because if we leave Carey out there, that might fuck this dude's head up a little bit, because he's probably expecting to face a right-handed batter right now. And I wonder if we just leave Carp out there, it goes, that fucks him up a little bit. Yeah, it does. I bet you he doesn't pitch that good right now. I bet you he's a little screwed up because of that. Ball one. I think you could play a mind game. Yeah, Max Anderson is an infielder, and he's one of our fast-rising young minor leaguers. And Max Clark is our future center fielder. Couple years apart. 1-0. I'm on 5-3. I feel it in my bones right now. Homer, right here. Bang. Damn, if you'd have swung at it. 1-1. Yeah, we tied it up, Miles. And another called strike. It's 1-2. Dang, dude. Those are the pitches he could have fucking hit him. Lee's all over. Yeah, he's all over the place infielder, I think. Primarily second base, though, but he can't really hit that well. I don't think he's ever really figured out the hitting stuff either. It's just kind of stalled out for him. Hopefully he gets it going. I don't know. Damn. I think Carp just grounded into two. Or did he get the runner to second? I can't tell. Oh, okay. Never mind. Colt did get to second. Runner at second, 2 away. At least the game's tied. Now a base hit here by Riley Green and everything changes. It is rather unfortunate that we have two lefties in a row here. Pretty sure Torque should be batting in between them two. I think I think I seen a mistake in this lineup, and I don't know why Green or Torque did that. Ball one. Or why Hinch did that. I wouldn't stack Carp and Green one after the other. But just a base hit is all. We don't need a home run. We need a single right now. 1-1. Green's been hitting pretty good, so I think hopefully he'll recognize we don't need to fucking blast one to score. We'll see, though. 3-1. All right, a walk here would be money. Because he has to face Torque if it comes to it. I believe because he has to see three hitters, right? Walk. Ball four. Swinging strike two. It's 3-2. One bad pitch. Please bounce it in, or just a shitty pitch. Bad pitch. Serve it up, or throw a ball. Walk. Fuck yeah, here comes Spencer Torkelson. All we need is a big bat from Torque right now. Ah, shit, they're gonna walk this guy. I think they're just gonna walk Torque and go right after McKinstry here. On some of the most cowardice shit I've ever seen in my life. Trying to think, can anybody that's not playing right now? Oh, Colt Keith can play third base. Ooh, okay, yeah. Actually, we'll probably see somebody else bat for McKinstry, I'm guessing. If they do that. Because Colt can go play third. and that's you know what I mean. We're pretty good on that. We could shift Jaw over to DH. It's fine. Or Andy Ibanez over to DH. Or fucking Andy Ibanez can play third base. No, Javi can stay in center field. We don't want to do anything with Wenzel Perez. He doesn't need to go play the outfield. Honestly, Andy Ibanez can just bat for him. I'm pretty sure Andy can play third just fine. Here's Torque now with 2 on and 2 out. Let's see if they're going to walk him. God damn it. Ball 1. Hopefully Andy has a hit in him tonight. Come on, Torque, hit a bomb. 2-0. Pussies. I mean, it's cool that he's finally getting this respect in baseball where they don't want to pitch to him. You know what you know what I mean? But it's like, ah, damn, dude. Come on, make a mistake. Throw something in the zone. Come on, big Torque. If he gives you something, you gotta smush it, dude. Damn it. He flies out. Well, we tie it up. It's 3-3. Damn, dude. If he'd have pulled that, he probably hits a home run. All right, well, we tie it up, though. Lewis, Larnack, and Leahy. 3-3 game, bottom of the 6th. Let's hope Skubal comes in and shuts it down. Keeps the momentum on our side into the late innings of the game. Well, that kind of helps us. Now we don't have to take out McKinstry, and he can continue to play defense. So that's pretty good. You know what I mean? Kind of sets us up pretty nice. Dun, 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 dun. Lewis, Larnack, and Lee do up here in the bottom of the 6th. 3-3 game. All the bettors are hopeful Skubal pitches approximately 4 more outs and gets 3 strikeouts. Or if he gets 4 straight strikeouts. They're like, come on, Scoob. Oh, I hate commercials, though. Bum, bum, bum. 1, 2, 3, let's hope for it. Quick ass inning is what we want, right? 3 up, 2 down type shit. Bah. All right, here we go. We're back up. Here's Lewis now to lead off the bottom of the 6th. When will we see a pitch to Lewis? There we go. Called strike 1. Ball 1, 1-1. You know, I read something today that the Tigers have the most wins in 1-run games this year. Swinging strike 2. It's 1-2. Apparently, we're like we win a lot of games when it's a 1-run affair, which is a really good thing, actually. By the way, that's like a very good sign that we can win close, we can win big, and that'll be a strikeout, 2 away or 1 away. You know, all the strikeout people are probably so pissy right now. This could be it for Skubal this half inning. He's going to finish with 5 strikeouts. Here's Larnack. Called strike. Now even the umpires are giving him calls. Oh, you know those conspiracy theory bettors are so fucking livid right now. They're like, why wasn't he being given those calls all the game? Where were those all game long? This game's still going good for the Tigers because if we're lucky, we go Holton, Finnegan, Vest again. We may have to use our back end of our bullpen twice, but them boys gonna have to pitch today if we're gonna want to win this. It looks like. At least that's the way it's kind of feeling anyway. I don't know. Holy shit! Why did? Oh, sorry, my chat broke. My chat keeps breaking again. Uh, hold on. What's up, Jake? And my chat keeps on breaking. I'm not ignoring anybody. Yeah, it's a great start. Larnach grounds out 2 away. We're hoping the Tigers go ahead. Again, sorry I missed everybody's chats. My shit keeps breaking for some reason. They weren't. And that'll be a fly out. That'll end. Oh no, is that a home run? Oh, just a fly out. Nice job by Javi to make a play. Wow. Did he rob a home run right there? With how far that would look like it got hit, did Javi just rob a ball? Or was it just a really deep fly out? Skubal's at 86 pitches. He'll probably come out for some of the 7th inning, actually. We'll probably see him for a little bit of the 7th. He'll probably get these last 2 batters. We'll see though. Yeah, we'll see Skubal come out in the 7th, I'm guessing. What's up, Nathaniel? Nice to see you. Top 7, 3-3. Let's get a run. Warning track, Javi jumped to get it. Oh shit, okay, it was a leap catch. Nice. Good job by Javi. I figured it was kind of a tricky play because of the way it looked. Yeah, it was a fly out. It was a fly on a boss out. That's Gibbs' favorite music group is Fly on a Boss. He told me about it. Hey, I'm gonna go rip a dart a few times for good luck. I'll be right back for the inning. Brooks Krisky is in to pitch for the Twins, so they're gonna bring in a righty. I'll be right back in 2 seconds. Two away. Damn it. Dingler flies out. 2 down. We could really use some runs here. Or something. 3-3 game. Top 7. 2 away. Yeah, it looks like Cleveland's going to win that game versus the Marlins. It's like 9-4 now in the bottom of the 8th coming up. He might go back in. He's only at 86, so maybe. So there's a good shot. So 2 here on Sweeney. Come on, Trey. Hit the ball. 1-2. Somebody hit the ball. Pretty much, Jonathan. I agree. It doesn't really matter what they do as long as we keep up. 2-2. Dun, 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 dun. What's up, Phil? Maybe you'll be a good luck charm and we'll blast a homer right here. Oh, no, he struck out swinging. All right, bottom of the 7th coming up. 7th inning stretch, but we'll see Rodon, Julian, and Martin. 8-9-1 for the Twins in the bottom of the 7th. 3-3 game. 7th inning stretch. I'm going to go get some soda. I'll be right back. I should only be gone for a second this time. Ooh, just had to get some drink. Good. Yeah, football games will be back soon. Pretty pumped about that. Sure, everybody kind of is. Rodon here. Skubal back to work at least the beginning of the 7th inning. Hopefully it goes quick and they get through the 7th lickety split. I know most of you are hoping he strikes out the side. Hopefully that's a 1-pitch ground out, and it is. 1 away. Nice job. 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th. Oh yeah, Phil, it's been a pretty busy stream. All the streams lately have been really good. I really appreciate everyone hanging out and everything like that. I know you guys are just here for the game, but appreciate you choosing watching here with us. Yeah, the MLB, big money. It's all like games. The Tigers have the biggest lead in a playoff race, which is hilarious to think about. For the Tigers, at the beginning of the year, I said anywhere from 90. What was it like? I think I said 89 to 93, or like 90 to 93 wins. So that probably went up. I'll go like 94 wins, 95, somewhere between 93 and 95. So one of those 3 numbers. I don't like to do direct record predictions in baseball because it's a little tricky. Like last year, I predicted we'd win between 83 and 86 games at the beginning of the year. We finished with like 84 or 86 or something, like directly. I had the number directly with whatever my prediction was. It was the high end of my 3 numbers. 2-1. Everybody needs strikeouts, Miles. You won't be here? Why won't you be here next Friday? 2-2. Nice. Yeah, Jahmyr Gibbs. Yeah, is it a numbered card or anything like that? 2-2 to Julian. Skubal's been unable to get him out in this game. Hopefully we can get him here, though. That'd be big late. Oh, shit. Hopefully they win, and hopefully he does good. Is he a starter? Ball 3. Damn, dude. He just can't get this fucking guy out. He seemingly can't throw this dude strikes for some reason. I don't understand why. Oh, just throw it as hard as you can right down the middle. Like, he probably won't hit this. Just dial it up and throw fucking 100 right by him, dude. He's in 200. And he lines out. There we go. See what I mean? Just throw it right down the middle. He threw a changeup right down the middle. He got a foul. Fine. It's like, dog, just attack this guy. Why have we've danced around this dude all day, and it's gotten us blown up a lot because of it. Do you want it? No, I'm all right. I don't really have. I have too many cards right now that I don't really have a spot to put it. Appreciate you tuning in. I noticed that one channel used to play almost all broadcasts from MLB games daily, but it got taken down recently. Oh, really? A lot of those channels get taken down because they're not actually doing anything transformative. This isn't what I'm doing is completely fine. Theoretically, I'm covering part of the screen, so it's transformative by that. I'm talking over it, providing my own commentary. A lot of those channels, they just play game audio. And that's like why I don't do that, because the MLB is pretty brutal about, and technically I could get taken down because I'm like disseminating the game as it's live, but I actually don't know. Because it's me talking, I think I'm safe. And because I deviate from the game enough, like I'm doing now, kind of on purpose. 1-2. By the way, there's a reason why I'll go like 10 minutes at a time where I just won't talk about the game, because it kind of pulls me away from it being like reasonable. We're just all hanging out talking about the game, and I'm giving updates on the game that we're all watching. 1-2, and he's out. Oh, nice job. Hell yeah. Skubal goes 7. There we go. Look at that. Skubal actually goes 7. And you guys were all pissed off earlier at Scoobs. So that'll be it for Skubal. He'll go 7, give up 6 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned, walk 2, only strike out 3, give up a home run, but he got through it. His ERA is at 2.42 on the year. I think it went up a little bit. He recovered from a real bad start with the real bad command. He recovered pretty nice. Yeah, Tonkin's probably going to come into pitch. It'll be Baez, Keith, and Torres to lead off the end. Yeah, Twins, I think, are trying to lose games on purpose. I'm pretty sure they're going to let us win this game here late. They just don't want to give Skubal a win. Again, the Twins want a good draft pick, and they keep winning games on accident because they're playing a bunch of teams that aren't really trying to win that hard. It's like the Twins are like, Jesus Christ, we shouldn't have sold. We might have been able to come back. No, it's every single team that started out with like the 60 wins pre All-Star break are pretty much all playing 500 ball from June to now. Tigers, Dodgers, Yankees, Astros, Phillies, all the good teams. And this happens every year. Any team that's actually managed well is treading water through June, July, and August. There's like a honest reality to doing that. There's a reason why teams like the Brewers, the Blue Jays, always shit out in the playoffs. Because again, they go very hard in the months of June. Like they pick up the wins against good teams, against bad teams. When good teams like Detroit, Dodgers are just kind of treading water, they come in, they go ballistic. It's like clockwork. They overplay, they exert themselves, they're exhausted in October. Meanwhile, you'll see a team like Cleveland who did it last year. We can use Cleveland because it's very local. Remember how Cleveland played bad from June, July, and August last year? And then in September, they just didn't lose again. And then all of a sudden, the division race that was like down to like 2 or 3 games between them and Kansas City was like 6 or 7 at the end of the year. You know what I mean? It's like one of them things where, and then Cleveland went on to the ALCS. Yeah, so don't like Cleveland's also one of them teams that are like playing out of their minds the last 3 months of the season, and they've gained about 7 games on us. Think about how many games you've seen Cleveland win over the last 2 months. They basically haven't lost, and we've gone 500, and they've only gained half of that back. It's just one of them things where it's I don't know. Bias flies out one away. I think there's a thing going to this. The Astros? No, the Astros didn't do that last year. We just upset the Astros last year. I don't know how that happened. Well, Tiny didn't bet on baseball, so it's fine. Unless you guys have a problem. See, you know what's funny is everyone has a problem with Ohtani betting. And there was zero. You know what's funny about the whole thing? No matter what happened, in all of the bets Ipe made or Ohtani made, there were 0 bets on baseball in those. Like 0. Not even college baseball was being betted on. 2-1. So like, I don't understand why people have a problem with Shohei gambling when everybody gambles a lot. Like, there is so much hypocrisy around Shohei Ohtani. If that was him gambling, it's like there was no laws broken. Nothing would have happened. Literally, no laws were broken by Shohei with gambling. Do you know why that guy went to prison? Because he stole money and did like wire fraud. I don't understand why everybody goes after Ohtani for the betting when he wouldn't. If it was him betting, there would have been no investigation or anything. Once baseball looked at it and went, no, there's nothing here. Oh, well, fuck, we don't give a fuck. Baseball literally looked at it and went, we genuinely don't give a shit about him betting on college football. Get the shit out of our face. Yeah, no, he didn't even bet. Like, there's a reason. The only reason any legal investigation started was because they stole money from Shohei. Otherwise, he did nothing wrong. Like, all that would have been happening was Shohei gambled. And that's not against the law in the United States. Not even like a little bit. Not even like a tiny bit. Again, the only reason there was anything that happened in that entire thing was because his money was being stolen by his translator. Like that's it. And that'll be the third out of the inning. Tigers go 1-2-3. Don't know why Andy Ibanez didn't bat for Glaber there. But we'll see the bottom of the 8th come up. It'll be Buxton, Jeffers, and Keishol. Bottom of the 8th, 3-3. This game's going really fast. Ohtani may be a bad guy, actually. He's now accused of scamming over like $240 million out of a Hawaiian development. Or he did some wild ass shit where he actually might be kind of a bad guy. Oh, you bet the under? Yeah, he's got some shady shit tied to him now. Like some Steph Curry level shit, I think, going on. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. He's being like sued or being accused of some real nefarious wrongdoing. This one actually kind of stinks. Like this one he might actually kind of have a stink on him on this one. But we'll see. The whole story has to come out, obviously. And I'm sure he is. I'm sure it's probably a big misunderstanding of what's actually happened. They're going to bring in Kyle Finnegan. That bet on their own. Yeah, and those players hopefully all get caught and suspended out. Well, I'm 32. I'm not that young. I know. But again, it's just very funny with Shohei because again, it's very, very public that there was no baseball betting by Ippei, and it's like, well, who cares? Like he didn't break any rules, even if it was Shohei and he had like a terrible degenerate gambling problem, and his friend just took a big fall on the sword for public image. There shouldn't have been any public image damage. Like nobody cares that the guy bets. Like not now, not in this century. Maybe in Japan it would be a big deal. Maybe like that's why they did this to like for Japanese shit. But like in America, nobody would have cared. So that's why I don't think it was actually anything to do with Shohei. His reputation would not have changed if people would think he's cooler if they found out he was throwing millions of dollars gambling. Nobody cares Michael Jordan's a degenerate gambler. Like zero people do. It's actually like a lovable part of his personality for most people. Called strike one to Buxton. I'm not even kidding. Most people find the gambling of people like Pete Rose and Michael Jordan weirdly lovable, like a quirky character trait. And if that was Shohei, they'd be like, he's just a competitive guy. I'm telling you, that's all. That's literally how they would have figured it. They'd be like, he's just that's a double or a home run. Oh, is that an out? Did we field it? Hooray! Fly out, one away. Nice job by Riley Green. Also bets a lot. Yeah, a lot of pro athletes gamble a lot. It's the compulsion of winning. It's the hyper competitiveness that is in pro athletes. Gambling is super addictive. Pro athletes are prone to become problem gamblers. I bet you if you look, there's like a thing where it's like, I bet you could do a study of pro athletes and gamblers, or because again, competitiveness is so prominent in professional athletes. They're hyper competitive. Because they're hyper competitive. These are like some of the most competitive people probably in human history. You know what I mean? Like, and they have they have an outlet that they can do and also win a ton of money to show how good they are and how smart they are. He robbed it away. Oh, Riley Green just robbed a homer? Hell yeah. And that's why they go broke. Because again, that competitive drive, the same thing that makes them like able to bench 400 pounds and catch touchdowns over people is also the same thing that's like, yeah, I'm gonna win this next hand. I'm gonna win this next hand. I know I am. I'm me. I'm gonna like it's a thing. No, I don't care either. It's their money, ultimately. But I'm just explaining why like nobody really cares if athletes are problem gamblers. Then again, it's their money. They can do what they'd like. But again, there is an explanation as to why. At least in my head, that's why. It's the competitiveness on top of the addictive aspects of gambling that are there for all of us. Gambling is hyper addictive. It's like one of the things that create addiction is what is it like immediate? It's like how quickly you get the feedback for your action and how good like the dopamine hit. There's like a couple of things and like how repeatable the action is. How 2 down now they strike out Jeffers on a foul tip, and it's like how immediate the reward is and how often you can redo it. You can just sit there and boom, 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 and that's how I think gambling gets people. It's like it's bad because addiction hits on like that weird level of like gratification on top of time to get the gratification. And if it's super short and the gratification super high, but super short lasting gratification, and it's really quick to get that gratification from like a source like gambling, you get the high from the win. And then you come crashing down quick, but you gamble again, new high, you win again, new high, new high. You know what I mean? And that's how addiction starts for things. And that's generally how addiction forms in people. 2-0 for Keachel. Finnegan trying to get us to the top of the ninth of a tie game, 3-3. It's a 2-1 count called strike. Okay, see you later. It's a super addictive thing, gambling is, yeah. Super, super addictive. 2-1. 2-2. That's a similar thing to why crack is super addictive for people, by the way. Short onset and super high high. Short onset to the super high high, very easy to repeat, and you just keep doing it. I have hit a big parlay. I won like 50. I took 50 and won 750. I didn't get anything out of it because I don't like gambling. And they strike out Keachel. Let's go to the top of the 9. Nice job by Finnegan. If we get one run, Will Vest comes out and shuts this shit down. Like people who buy lottery tickets and scratch off tickets, but I think sports betting is less embarrassing. It's a very similar thing. Lottery tickets aren't much different than sports betting. I was addicted to video games for years. I would play. Yeah, video games are a very similar thing. I'm extremely addicted. I bet $100 on the Tigers when they were down 0-3, 666 if they win somehow. I hope you do cash out if you have the ability. Hopefully you didn't need the $100. The way I look at it, if you're gambling, it's not a problem, right? Because again, you have money, you know how much you can lose, and you should just assume that you're losing the money. I hope that's how most people operate. Like it's just like, well, that money's gone. Oh, I actually won. Like that's probably the healthiest way to approach it. Otherwise, it's like when you start gambling money you don't have, that's when you're in a big problem. That's when you need to take a little break. Cole Sands is in to pitch. Hopefully he blows this game for us. Carpenter, Green, and Torkelson. We got the 3 money boys up. Yeah, you have to have a limit. Not yet. No, it'll be sometime after the 3rd week of the season. Extra innings, OT got count. What do you mean? It's 0-0. It's 0-0 to Carpenter with no outs, top 9. I think Carpenter might have got out on the first pitch. I don't know what's going on. 3-3, top 9. This first game is betting on casino. A lot of people think that. Yeah, casinos are boring. Yeah, for sure. I hope most people are practical about what they're doing. Again, you can have fun gambling if you enjoy it. Just, don't fucking hurt yourself doing it, and then it's not a problem. It's like anything in life. Moderation is very, very key. And don't do more than your... And Carpenter lines out, one away. Fuck. Yeah, we may be hitting extras unless the Twins walk this off. What's up, Jose? Oh, yeah, always go Tigers. Yeah, it is extremely dangerous. So that's why I'm not the biggest fan of, like, the way things go, but it is what it is. Yeah, exactly, Mo. Take care of yourself first. Make it your entertainment money. That's what I call it. If that's what you want to spend your entertainment budget on, it's like, okay, that's fine. That's what you enjoy. You got your roof, you got your bills, you got your food, you got whatever else. If you'd rather do a little gambling and buy a bag or something, or buy a bottle, it's, same all shit. All 3 is the same. It's just advice. Whatever gives you entertainment, whatever lets that escapism hit you after a long week, after a long day. 1-1. Yeah, whole ass casino. Horse racing? Nah, horse racing is one of the oldest forms of betting. I think that's classical betting. I think you have a problem when you start betting on foreign sports. That's when you hit rock bottom. When you're up at 3 a.m. placing weird bets on Korean baseball. That's when you got to... Or you're up real late, fucking 5 a.m. watching like fucking like German women's gymnastics, like college gymnastics, and you're like, I got $40 down on Gretchen. It's just like, oh man, this is bad. Some of the most money is bet on yeah, horse racing's classic. Horse racing's too classic. And that'll be another fly out, 2 away. Here's Torkelson. I don't bet. I'm a non-gambler. Especially on baseball. I would never put any money on the Tigers, for or against them. As a member of the team, I like to consider myself a part of the team. I don't gamble on my team. I don't want to get suspended. I say we because I am a part of this team, so I don't gamble. Just in case they ever need to call me up or use me in a game or anything like that. I keep myself prepared. 2-0. I'll bet on football. Like, no, I said I retired from betting when I won that $750 on a $50 bet. I retired from gambling to be up. I did like 4 career bets. I lost the first 3, and then I won $750, and I retired up a lot of money. I lost $5. I lost $5. I lost $50, and then I won on 50, so I won 700 and got paid 750. It was a pretty good run, and 2 of those $50 bets were free because I bet that 5 and 5. They said if you bet $10 in $2, $5 increments, you get $50 and $50. So I was like, fuck yeah. 3-1 to Tarik. And they walk him. What a surprise. Yeah, those people are but like they have to know it like that, or else like they're probably gonna lose their minds. That's a lot of money. Here's McKinn Street, damn it. Beat Stafford in a random Super Bowl. Bengals, of course, lost. That makes sense. I basically did 2 bets, and in one bet I had it was like the Packers winning, and then like in the other bet it was like the Eagles or the Cowboys winning, and then the Packers upset somebody a couple years ago in the playoffs, and I was like, damn, I just won a lot of money because of that game. Or the Packers got beat by somebody. It was a very interesting game. Oh yeah, Wolf. And the Tigers do nothing here in the top of the 9th. We'll go to the bottom of the 9th. This is looking like, well, it's either a walk-off or we go to extras. 3-3, bottom 9. Lewis, Larnack, and Lee. We'll see what happens. Well, the Tigers can't really walk it off at their stadium. You won 1,500 on the Lions record. Nice. Well, if it goes to extras, yeah, I actually do think the Tigers will win this game. Typically, extra innings heavily favor the away team. Don't away teams win like 80% of the time in extra innings? Is the number down, or is it still like it might even be high? It might be like 88% of the time the fucking away team wins in extras. It's just a weird yeah. If it goes to extras, I like our shot, but you know, if the Twins score a run here, I think the game is over. It'll be tough to come back when they if they walk it off here. I wonder if anyone's gonna catch that I said that shit. You know, everybody always says like the Chiefs get a lot of lucky calls, and then I'll watch the call, and like it'll be like a Chiefs player getting punched in the stomach. like the player will be jumping up for the ball, and you'll see like a Bengals player piece him up 6 times in the stomach and even stab him a couple times, and people will be like, "What the fuck is the flag for?" And then the ball will come and like hit the receiver in the hands, and they're like, "Dude, what? What do you mean?" Oh no, so I say dumb shit all the time, but like it'll be some of the most blatant, like wild looking shit against the Kansas City Chiefs, and people will just be flabbergasted like a penalty was called. 0-1, 1-1. Oh, they leave Finnegan out for the 9th. Interesting. Hell yeah, Phil, you guys need you scheduled to find and take them. Well, I don't pay attention to stuff outside of the game, so I don't care about Taylor Swift. I'm not a baby. I put on a $3 8 leg parlay. It's almost cashed out for 120. I'd take the 120 and leave. I think that'll be it for Finnegan. I think they're going to do a pitching change here. Yeah, that's LTS. That was the joke I made. Who cries a lot? I'm sorry. But I don't know. No, just ignore it, dude. Who cares? Just watch the game. Why do you let the outside of the game influence you at all? It's low IQ stuff. We I don't care about any of that. Tyler Holton will come into the game, I guess. I have the Tigers hopefully winning this game. Yeah, who cares? Just ignore her. Um, no, it's really easy. You just don't care. I'm telling you, you should just not care about who watches football. Who gives a shit? What are you, like 5 years old? Dog, when I was like 12, or not even 12, when I was like 8 or 9, do you know what I was told? If I don't like something, to ignore it, dude. And then you know what I found out? It doesn't bother me if I do that. Who cares? You're there to watch the game. Why do you care like about any of the auxiliary stuff? That's how I've literally always been. Since a little kid, I was told to just ignore things I don't like and just tune them out, and they won't bother you. And that's why I've always been like, why do people give a shit about this like really weird auxiliary stuff? Like, my favorite football player doesn't like this thing that I like. I fucking hate him now. It's like, what? Who cares? Like, Tom Brady like probably votes for Donald Trump. Do you think that makes me think anything of him less as a football player? Not even a little bit. Not even like a smidgen. Not even like he's still one of my heroes. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck about his personal life. Genuinely, I don't. I don't like. You know what I mean? I don't care about what. If they don't beat women or murder, if they don't beat women or children, I don't care. Or rape people, I don't care what they do. Like, genuinely, do not give a shit about what any of these people do outside of the field. It is so irrelevant for me outside of watching the game. I don't care. Again, if they're not like terrible people, I don't care what they do. Oh no, a gang. Oh no, he had gang ties. He killed somebody. Oh well, get him out of the league. Like, I don't fucking care, dude. It's as easy as that. I'm telling you. If you adopt that mindset to watching sports, way less stress on your life. And you gotta remember, these are people too. They make mistakes. Who gives a fuck about it? They're gonna be annoying. They go through phases. I respect that they entertain me the way that they do, like a lot. And I'm very grateful for a lot of these athletes. The Ray Rice in the elevator thing, yeah, that was pretty gnarly. Oh, yeah, everything. Yeah, like you should care about like your family, obviously, and your friends. You should care about their lives very, very much, and invest yourself into them. But like random people, give a fuck what other people think. I never have. Never ever have I once worried about what random people think or what they're up to. Number one, that's a good way to get yourself beat the fuck up, putting your nose in other people's business. Actually, it's a good way to get yourself stabbed or shot, really. Yeah, just focus on yourself and your family and the people you care about. That's a good idea. 75-55 Tiger strong wins division. Potentially Courtney. Yeah, we gotta start winning some games, but September is really when we gotta kick it back over. I don't like this pitching change at all. I mean, replacing Finnegan with Holton is likely going to increase Minnesota's chances of walking us off in the inning. Oh, maybe. Oh, Tyler's been one of our best pitchers the last 2 months. Yeah, we're away, Jake. Yeah, I let that go. No, yeah, exactly, Sosa. Um, long as people are generally trying to do the right thing, you know, it's fine. 2-1. Yeah, I think it's going to entertaining. I think it's looking like extra innings, Jose. I think so. Yeah, we're like 20 some odd or like 40 some odd games left. 39 games left or something like that. 3-1. All right, got those. No, I stopped caring what people thought about me when I was like 14 years old. There's a reason why I have like red curly ass afro hair. Damn, that'll be a base hit. That'll be a double. Uh-oh. Oh, that guy might have called it. We might be screwed. Here's Rodon. Well, you have the Twins by 2 runs. It's not looking great. Runner at second. 2 out. Most likely they're going to bring in a lefty or a righty to hit here, I'm going to guess. I doubt they leave in Rodon. Ooh, here we go. Are they bringing in a pinch runner? Ryan Fitzgerald will run for pinch for Brooks Lee. I think Rodon's going to hit, though. Is he? Yeah. Yeah, Rodon's up there still. Rodon up. Bolton needs a big out. Can he deliver one? Ball 1. Oh, no. Oh, okay. I'm going to say if it's 1.5, mine is 1.5, and it's not great. Okay, but it was plus. Okay, that makes more sense. 1-1. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for tuning in, Aaron. I appreciate you. The way anybody can watch, by the way, there's a website called thetvapp.to. 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 And there's a way you can watch the games without having to come watch me. I know most people just would prefer to watch the game in some way, and I know that's totally fine. Just leave a like and everything for the channel. Especially if you don't have cable, I understand that. Fuck that. You can use thetvapp.to, THETVAPP.to, to watch TV too. It's all free. It should be free. If they ask you to sign up, you've clicked on a pop up. 100% free. There's barely any pop ups. It's probably one of the best sites I've used to watch stuff. Fuck yeah! Let's go to the top of the 10th. All right, let's go to the top of the 10th. They'll put McKinstry at second, so we have very, very good speed on the bases right now. Probably our fastest runner. Then Dingler, Sweeney, and Baez. The Tigers manager held out for a long time in the last defeat. I consider that he held out. Yeah, that's fair. Yep, McKinstry will start at second. Yep, we're going to extras. Use Dofu. That's like sucks compared to the one I'm using. But I mean, that has also has YouTube stuff. But yeah, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, and it's not a ton of work put into it. I just, I talk for a few hours. And we're also coming on to the part of the stream where I start getting tired because on 2 weeks ago I had mouth surgery, so I'm still recovering. But it's been a good 2-hour run here today. Top of the 10th coming up, and I'm starting to get pretty worn out. I'm gonna go rip a dart a few times. I'll be back for the I'll be back in like a minute or two. Just a small break needed. 1 sec. Out. 2 away. Yeah, it's not looking good now. They're letting all the losers bat for some reason. I don't know why they just didn't use like Jahmai Jones or Andy Ibanez or somebody there. Now they're going to put Perez in the outfield. Damn, dude. Well, at least it was an entertaining game. Here's Baez to strike one. Damn. They should have just let Trey Sweeney still bat there. It'd have probably been a better at bat than whatever the hell Perez just did. I dislike Perez. Terrible fielder, too. We're probably going to lose because of him. 1-1. Ball in the dirt. Maybe Baez will come through again. He's pretty clutch sometimes. Come on, Javi. 1-1. Automatic runner at second. Free baseball, do you like? Oh, yeah, I don't mind it. I like the rule. Just sucks we're not going to do anything with it. And now we need a 1, 2, 3 in the 10th. Now one of these dudes could get a base hit. Yeah, I mix up the bottom of this lineup. Oh, Javi just beat that out. All right, runners at first and third. Maybe Colt Keith will come through on his birthday and blast a home run right here. Except they're probably going to go get a lefty right now. For the slew of lefties that are due up. I wonder if that's going to be the move. Big birthday hit. Ball one. All right, they're going to leave him in there. All right. Come on, Keith. We just need a single. Come through in the clutch one time. The ball didn't even come out of the infield. I don't think big money for Javi's hit. Come on, double to the gap. Get down. Nope, it's an out. Damn. Well, that sucks. They're really going to bring in fucking Rafael Montero. Well, good game, Minnesota. Congrats on the win. We just gave it up. If we bring in Rafael Montero, congrats on the win, everybody. Congrats. Yeah, the overtime's coming to an end. I guess we're bringing in Rafael Montero for some reason. I guess we don't want to win this game, so that's the end. Why are we doing that? It's game's still going. We can still win this thing. The fucker, why would we do that? Julian, Martin, and Buxton. Buxton's hitting a home run. Well, so to be fair, if they bring in Montero, we're gonna lose the game. Montero ain't gonna do shit. He's gonna just walk him and then give up a double. Oh, Holton's still out there. All right, that's good. Rodin will start at second. All right, we still got a shot here. They're not doing the crazy pitching change to Montero yet. We need like a line out double play here where like the guy starts to take off and we get a crazy line out and we just get a double play on that. The way you do this is you try to get Martin and you get Julian and Martin out, and then hopefully you fucking just walk Buxton, and then you go after Jeffers. Listen music or Sponge? Yeah, who is Sponge in music? You go into bunt. Yeah, most likely he's gonna bunt. Gasper, he bunts. Hopefully they get the out. We're not very good at those. Oh, it's a foul bunt. Foul ball. Twins are just gonna try to small ball this one out of there. Not a bad plan. But if we can get 2 outs here in a row and then walk Buxton and go after Jeffers, we might be able to get to the 11th. Let's hope not. Might not have hurt to try to bunt. Always be a bunt as we speak. Ball in the dirt. It's 2-2, 2-1. We shouldn't probably walk for the top of the order. We should save that till we get the outs. Three one. All right. Well, that's retarded. Well, I guess walk the first guy and then hope you get a double play is the way to go. It don't really matter. A single wins them the game anyways. It's fucking dumb. Oh, they got the out. Cool. Maybe it's a pop out. Nope. Ground out. Runner to third. Top of the order. Here's Martin. Hopefully they can get a quick out here or something like that. Maybe they get a pop out or a fucking line out, strike out. We'll see. But I think there's going to be a pitching change. So we're going to have to sit through that. Oh, no. Okay. They're just doing infield. Solid strike. Tigers playing to cut the runner down at home. Are they going to go for a suicide squeeze here? Is that what the Twins are aiming to do? Are they going to try to squeeze this win? I fouled it away. It's 0-2. Tigers seem to be dead set on them trying to suicide squeeze this win. That is funny if that was the Twins' intent. They're like, God damn it, they busted it. They fucking figured us out. They're going to get it at home, or is they safe? He's probably safe. Oh, they got him at home. Oh, shit. Oh. Yeah, Buxton's up with runner at first and 2 away, apparently, unless he scored. Kind of looks like they got him pretty clean, though. We'll probably see a challenge. I don't know what they do. It's not their thing, Christopher. Why they played the game? They call. No, I don't think anyone called. Well, I mean, the Twins have a young roster right now. They called up a lot of minor leaguers. Yeah, they're gonna do a pitching change. Please don't bring in Montero. Holy shit, dude! Please don't. Call on the field was upheld. He's safe. Or he's out. There it is. Yeah, he was out. Please say they're bringing in Vest. Ah, fuck, it's Montero, dude. Buxton's hitting a walk-off. Why? It just sets a guy up at second. Might as well just go after him. It's bad. You don't want to put a guy at second for Jeffers. This weak ass pitcher. Just go after him. Maybe he flies out. Maybe we get real lucky and it's just a 2-pitch fly out. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, if it's 3-3 after the top of the 10 or bottom of the 10, if they can get Buxton here or somebody out with Montero, which is very unlikely, then yeah, then they'll get another shot. This is such a dumb idea. Well, we can only hope he doesn't fucking blow this. We hope not. Fouled away, it's 0-1. Threw it right down the fucking middle. We can only hope so, Jabrina. It's a 3-3 game right now. Bottom of the 10th. Runner at first. Nobody, or 2 away. No, Montero's not very good. But we can only hope that he has one good, out here. See, we're going to go right after Montero. There's no reason to walk him right now. Because then it's a single for Jeffers and we lose. Martin's got really good speed. Oh, and it's fucking not showing me pitch updates. That's so annoying. 0-2, fouled away again. Threw it in the same spot, right down the middle. Oh, man. Oh, they got him. Holy shit, it worked. All right, yeah, Hinch knew exactly what he was doing. Never a doubt. Some of you guys were out here doubting AJ Hinch. Not me. Some of us are confident people. Some of us don't believe in questioning them. Let's not have this guy hit, though, please. Torres, Carpenter, and Green. And Keith will start off as second this inning. He threw them balls right down the middle to that man, and nothing happened. Top of the 11. We win now. We're going to win the game. I'm pretty sure that means we win. I don't know how it plays out. But I'm pretty sure that means we win this game if we just did that. Because I don't think they got any more lefties in that fucking bullpen of theirs, do they? There's no way they have more. Yeah, I was going to say, they got to be out of lefties. I don't know. Erasmo Ramirez is in. What's his numbers looking like? Okay. I think this is where we score some runs now. They can't bring in anyone else. You know what I mean? You bet Twins. We don't know. This game's kind of in a toss-up. Anyone can win now. Carpenter hits one out. Somebody's blasting a baseball this inning. We're going to score. And then we have Will Vest to shut it down for the bottom of the inning. Because Will Vest in safe situations is an absolute fucking menace this year. Just one hit from somebody. Glaber, you big ass bum. You better hit the ball right now. We can put in Andy Ibanez. He's a better defensive second base. Yeah, we're on the road, Wesley. Yep. Yeah, they don't got no more lefties in Minnesota. They used Funderbunk or whatever. That's the only guy they got that throws lefties. So The rest of these dudes will be right-handed. So we have a weird advantage because we didn't do a bunch of pinch hitting with all our good hitters. So we need the two guys due up after Gleyber to do something. We haven't gotten anything off him, Kenny, even though they're tired. Ball one. I wish Torres would bunt the ball, but he won't. 2-0. It's just how Torres is. Oh, they stole. Hell yeah, it's a wild pitch. Colt Keith the third. Here we go. Oh, come on, Oso. Oh, yeah, you're back. I feel you. All right, runner to third now. All right, Gleyber, just hit a fly out, dude. Just blast the ball as far as you can. Just a sack fly, buddy. We don't need a lot from you right now. Hell, just induce a wild pitch, maybe even. Shit, that would help. Called strike 2-1. There we go. There we go. It'll be 4-3. Tigers will get a run on a sac fly. All right. At least we put some pressure on the game now. All right, there we go. 4-1. Nobody on, one out. Tigers get a run. There we go. Now we got to hope one of these three guys in a row hit a home run. Green, Torque, or Carpenter, Green, or Torque. Somebody's got to hit one here. Just somebody hit a solo bomb or something. Jesus, please. Yeah, it's a pretty good stream. This is one of the best Tiger streams, I think, for the channel ever. I can't remember what the playoff games were like. Let's hope so, Aaron. Let's hope so. Fuck, foul. He's trying to hit one. Yeah, I'm glad you did too, Titan. It's been nice. It's been nice to meet everybody new. Appreciate y'all tuning in. I appreciate it. It's very kind of you. We're here in the top of the 11th of a 4-3 Tigers lead with one away and an 0-2 count on Kerry Carpenter. He takes the timeout. He's 1 for 4 today with a double. Maybe he could be 2 for 5 with a home run and a double. We wouldn't mind that. Ball one. Or get on and let Riley Green hit his second home run of the game. That works too. Like a double and then a bomb. 2-2. Did Erasmo used to play for us? Is he a former Tiger, Ramirez? Fouled away, it'll be 2-2 again. The name is so familiar. Oh, shit. I just, like, messed my sound up. Nope. 2-2. Hell yeah, Kerry will get on a little bloop single, it looks like. A little whoops-a-daisy ball that somehow fell down. Here comes Riley Green with one on and one out, and maybe he's got bad thoughts, bad intentions with the baseball due up. Because if he homers here, I think that's number 30 for Riley. Which would be pretty cool. Be a good time to get number 3-0. Let it fly, Riley Green, for the one time. Damn, I think that might be a double play. It was. Well, all right, let's go to the bottom of the 11th there. That was not exactly a good at-bat there for Mr. Green. We'll head to the bottom of the 11th. Hopefully the one run was all we needed. Hopefully Will Vest can kind of shut this all down. Buxton will be at second, so this is going to be a bitch. And it'll be Jeffers, Keyshaw and Lewis. Very not great part of the lineup to have to deal with. I'll be right back. I need to get a little bit more pop to finish the game. I'm out of things to drink and my mouth is kind of dry. I'll be right back. You know what's nuts is that wait, why is Montero still pitching? Are they leaving Montero out there? Why? No Will Vest? That's got to be a joke, right? Like it just hasn't updated, but there's actually a new pitcher in, right? Like they're just memeing that it's fucking Montero pitching. No, they're not. It's literally fucking Rafael Montero still. My chat broke again. Sorry. There we go. Now it's good again. Strike one. Let's hope so, Damien. Fucking foul ball. 0-2. Go to the tvapp.to or MLB6.ir, one of the two. Fouled away, it'll remain 0-2. I don't know where his vest. Why is he just not warming up? In 2021, Erasmo was. I was going to say, I know he was a Tiger. Or veteran Morton, your take. Hopefully he pitches good. He's had a bad start and a good start so far. I hope he's more toward what the. Oh, he got a strikeout, one away. No, Vest is fine. It's just he pitched yesterday, I guess. You got Detroit money line under 7.5. It could happen. You need the game to end here. Hold on, I gotta check something. Under 7.5. I mean it's under 7.5 right now. I don't know. Rocco just got thrown out. Baudelli just got ejected. Hell yeah. No, they hold him. His inning, I win. All right, let's hope for a line out double play or something. Here's Keyshaw with one away and a runner at second. Who's Montero? Yeah, no problem. Appreciate you tuning in, everybody. I really appreciate it. It's awesome to have a lot of people here. I don't know why. He probably was arguing balls and strikes and got pissed off. Probably was claiming the ball hit the ground on the foul tip. Ejections can go one of two ways, Phil. Did they get him? They got him. Runner out at second, or runner out at first, runner to third. Runner at third. 2 down, though. The Tigers need one big out against Royce Lewis. Can we go get Will Vest? Is Will Vest available right now? Oh, please, Montero. One good out. One more out, Montero. What's up, Michael? Oh. Strike one. Flashback to 2021, Montero, please. Just one more pitch. It's 0-2. It might be big money if they can actually fucking homer this out. If they can pull this one out. Oh, please, Rafael. One big pitch, dude. Please flash back to 2021 for like 10 more seconds. Yeah, no problem, Joseph. Montero was like one of the best closers and like relief pitchers in baseball in 2021. The year the Astros won the World Series, Montero was unstoppable that year, I believe, right? 1-2. There was heavy belief that he was like the best pitcher and he might be the best reliever. Or up and coming reliever after that season. If I'm not mistaken, right? Like that was a thing. Or unless I'm completely misremembering somebody. 2-2. (2022). Yeah, he was really good whatever year the Astros like were really good last. By the way, to remain 2-2. Come on. 3-1. The number is 313 in the chat. We have to have the out here. Put him away, Rafael. Please put him away. Another foul. We'll get another 2-2. Please, Rafael, one more pitch, man. Fuck yeah. Holy shit, what a good game. GG's to all the Twins fans who are tuned in right now. Good game, good game. Holy shit, Montero actually just came through. Holy shit, he did it. Saved by Rafael Montero. GG to the Twins fans. That was a good-ass game. Very fun to watch. You're getting Uber Eats and calling night. Hell yeah, Ty. Look at that. We actually pulled it off, and we hit over 300 people. This is my best baseball stream ever. Oh yeah, congrats on everyone winning some money. My cash tag is money sign dirty sports net. You know, just don't forget about me. No, I'm just fucking with you guys. But it is that. That is what it is. You can send the money there. But yeah, the Tigers will hold on to or somehow win this game. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Very, very awesome. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, the game's finished. Yao, for the 1,000th time. I appreciate you coming. Hopefully I see you more. What's my cash tag? It's Dirty Sportsnet. Dirty Sportsnet, all one letter, all one word. But you don't send me anything. I'm literally just fucking around. Time for a Montero jersey. He just won us this game. We needed this win. Oh, they just gave Montero the win too. Just straight up, he gets a win, not a save. David. What a good win, though, everybody. That was exactly what we needed tonight. I can't believe we pulled that off. Montero actually won a really big game. Man, Hinch really made a good call with putting in Montero in that. Whew, 2 wins in a row, yeah, and we keep winning at a pretty good rate here. So if we can win tomorrow, that'd be really nice. Pour down, nobody. Oh, dude, who sent me money? Sent you $1. Hey, thank you, Mario. I appreciate you, boss. Thank you. You're far too kind, my friend. You're very fun. You're very fun. You're a very good person. Good looking out. What a good stream. What a good day. What a good win for the Tigers. Yeah, good looking out, man. I appreciate you, Mario. Skubal went 7, gave up 3 runs. It was kind of a rough outing for him, but he settled down after giving up those runs in like the first inning or in the third inning. The bullpen was phenomenal. Not a peep out of them. Finnegan went 1 in a third. Holton went 1 in the third. Montero went 1 in the third, and nobody gave up anything other than 1 hit. Basically, they shut it the fuck down. Great job by our bullpen here. We get to 71 wins. Really a good effort for us tonight. That was really good. Have a good night. Have a good night, Joel. Yeah, see you later at Gibbs. I bet you everybody should slowly start piling out. You have a good night, Phil. Yeah, 71 wins. I can't believe Rafael Montero delivered. Of all people. Yeah, have a good night, Tony. Allison, everybody. Make sure y'all have a great night. Sorry, I'm just texting my I like the Patriots and the Lions a little bit. Oh yeah, Jose. Yeah, we're right behind Toronto now. Tigers will play tomorrow at about the same time. Let's take a double check. I'm probably going to start wrapping up, everybody. Mainly just because I'm getting pretty tired and my jaw is kind of getting sore. This is one of the longer streams since the surgery. You're a Patriots fan too? Hell yeah, man. Yeah, well, I'm excited for the Patriots this year. If I wasn't so ready to get out of here, at 8:10 tomorrow we'll be live for the game. As long as I'm not doing anything. All right. I think I'm gonna start wrapping up here though, folks. I'm pretty well beat. My mouth is sore. I'm ready to kind of quit talking for the night. And the only reason my mouth is sore, I had mouth surgery like 2 weeks ago on my teeth, and like it's just, we're pretty much healed, but it's still like it gets a little sore and tiring after a while. All right, everybody. Thank you all for a great night. See y'all later. See you later, Mario, Gibbs, Allison, Jacob, Big Money, Gibbs, Kenny, pretty much everybody. Y'all have a great night. Thank you for a fun ass stream. It was a good time here tonight. Hopefully tomorrow we play just as well and win the game as well. Sometimes it don't matter if you win by 1 or 100 as long as we're winning games. We had another win to our 1-run win total for this season, which I believe we have some of the most. I think we're one of the highest one. We may have the most 1-run win games in baseball this year. We're very good in these. Just hope we can keep it up. 71 and 52? 71 and 52, yeah. So we're 19 games. We're almost back to 20 games over. So keep the faith, everybody. I like the chat summary. All right, everyone. Y'all have a great night. Thank you so much. Peace out. As always, let's go Lions, go Patriots, and of course, it's always go Tigers, especially when we get a nice extra innings win. Peace out and go Tigers.